Hey everybody, it's Justice for Comics. Happy Thanksgiving. That's the Thanksgiving song by Adam Sandler. I don't know if YouTube will uh, edit that out of our the recording, but I figured I would mention it anyways. So if you don't hear it on the intro when you're watching this in replay, yeah, treat yourself to a little Thanksgiving song by Adam Sandler. It always brings a smile to everyone's face. All right, we're going to be reviewing books coming out next Wednesday, the 28th of November. So, man, the year is flying by. I'm going to be doing my end of the year video on the best covers, hottest covers of 2023. That'll be coming up in December, so not too far away. Hard to believe this year is almost in the books. But yeah, so we'll plan on doing a live stream this weekend. I don't know that I'll do one tomorrow because tomorrow is Thanksgiving, and I'll probably just be spending time with the family, so won't likely have time to do a live stream. But um, probably Friday, Friday evening, I should have some time to do that, or sometime Saturday. All right, guys, let's jump into it here. We're going to take a look at the books coming out next Wednesday, the 28th, starting with Dark Horse. Drive Like Hell, issue 2 will be out. Giant Robot Hellboy, issue 2 as well. I do like the Darrow cover just because there's all kinds of detail typically, and it's a wraparound because he always does like a wraparound cover. There's a Usagi Yojimbo cover I love that he did. Came out years ago. I have a couple copies of it. I've talked about it on my channel a lot, so I dig his artwork. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of detail. Yeah, I'm picking that up for sure. And I don't really collect Hellboy, but I love that cover. That's it from Dark Horse. DC Comics. By the way, I got a new headset. Sony X. I think they're called XM5s. I would highly recommend them if you're in the market for new headphones, noise canceling headphones, Bluetooth, all that good stuff. These are really, really good. The last pair I had, and they still work. They're not bad. The Steel series, the white ones I used to have, they're good, but they're nowhere near as good as the Sony ones. The technology now is just so much more improved. So hopefully the audio that you're getting from me is really good right now. I don't see anyone in the chat yet, so yeah, if someone comes in here, hopefully they'll can tell me whether the audio is good or not, but it should be really good. All right, DC Comics. Let's see here. There's a nice Cohen cover for Action Comics 1059. I'm not going to mention all the books. I'm going to kind of breeze through this here a little bit. A couple books from DC looked decent. Not a whole lot. Definitely this Batman Beyond Neo Gothic #5. I love this Christian Ward cover. I mean, Christian Ward was meant to draw Swamp Thing for sure. I love that cover. So that's definitely one I'm picking up next week. I also like this one. This is the 1 in 25 cover. Batman Beyond Neo Gothic, issue #5. This is the incentive cover, the 1 in 25 by Nicola. Oh man, how do you pronounce that last name? Sismagia? Yeah, I'm not too sure. It's a nice cover though. It's got an anime look. I love the red. Yeah, it's just a really nicely designed cover. So that's definitely one I'm picking up. Total cover buy. I did not see that cover until today. So I don't remember seeing it on the pre-orders. I was kind of surprised by that. Usually I catch that stuff, but I did not see that one. So I grabbed it today for next week. Detective Comics 1078. There's some nice covers. The Jason Sean Alexander cover is nice. I don't know why they're showing the same cover twice. Sebastian Ferrarima cover. I don't know which one. Pretty sure that one is the Sean Alexander cover, maybe. I'm not certain. Looks like Midtown might have screwed that up a little bit. And there's an Evan Cagle black and white. I think that's a 1 in 50. Got an old Doom Patrol #1 or Volume 1, number 99. This is a facsimile. Is that the first appearance of Beast Boy? I think it is the first appearance of Beast Boy. I don't know what that book costs, the original, but might be good to have a facsimile if you're looking to collect that first appearance. Let's see what else from DC. There might be one other book that was worth mentioning. Not too much next week from DC that looked all that compelling. Oh yeah, I like this Green Arrow #6. This is the incentive cover by Homer. Homer is sort of famous for doing a lot of anime covers, especially the naughty ones. But yeah, that's an awesome cover. I love that cover. That's like a $60 book on eBay, by the way. So $36 seems reasonable. Harley Quinn #34. Yeah, I love the Frism cover. I pre-ordered that bad boy. I do like this Power Girl #3A cover by Gary Frank. It's kind of cool. I don't know why Power Girl would be intimidated by a lion, but she can fly into the sun, can't she? I don't know. I don't think a lion would be much of a problem. The B cover by Raza is also very nice. I may have pre-ordered one of those covers. I just can't remember which one. Static Shadows of Dakota #7. A couple nice covers there. Yeah, the incentive covers have been good on this series, especially the first few issues. I'm not digging that incentive cover there. They got it priced pretty close to ratio, so there must be some demand for it. Otherwise, it would be at $13 for a 1 in 25. If you're into the Barins covers, Titans, Beast World has a nice Barins cover. There's also an Artgerm cover for you Artgerm fans. That does it for DC Comics. Dynamite Entertainment. There might be one or two covers worth mentioning. Let's see here. Darkwing Duck. Waiting for this to load. Yeah, you got an homage cover. Avengers is that Avengers #1? Number 100 maybe? Looks like the 1 in 10 incentive cover is sold out. A bunch of covers though, man, a lot of covers for issue 10. Jennifer Blood, bunch of covers on that. King Kong, The Great War, issue 4. I dig this black and white incentive cover by Jay Lee. That one's pretty nice. Only $6. Kind of a cool looking cover. Good job by Jay Lee on that one. There's also a Virgin colored version of that. Red Sonja #5, limited edition Perio. That one sold out at Midtown for $45. And that cosplay's a photo. That's crazy. It looks like a good drawing, but it's a photo. Amazing. Vampirilla Dead Flowers issue 3 will be out next week. A bunch of nice covers. The Virgin Gundas cover looks nice. Sarah Frazetta looks like she did a cover. Carrying on that Frazetta name. IDW Publishing. My Little Pony. What else we got? Turtles. I don't think there was anything there that I was picking up for next week. Yeah, that's a goose egg for me for next week. Image Comics, Crave #1. I don't know if this is up your alley. I think I bought an incentive cover on that issue. I can't remember who the artist was. I'll have to look back and see, but yeah, I think I did buy a store exclusive on that particular issue. Let's see what else from Image. I think that might be it. There might be one other book. Oh, Swan Songs #5. There's an A and B cover. These have been selling out, so I would not sleep on these Swan Song issues. Print run's pretty low, but it's W. Maxwell Prince. He does Ice Cream Man. I think he's one of the best writers. Ice Cream Man's probably by far my favorite Image book to pick up, and I think Swan Songs is right up that alley. I pre-order all the A and B covers, and the incentive cover did sell out. As you can see, $54. That's a 1 in 50. So, man, yeah, most shops are not going to order enough to get that incentive cover. So, Midtown had one copy, and it sold out. And all the other shops, so online stores I've looked, do not have a copy. Did not even get a copy in. So, I actually called several of them, and they didn't get copies. So, I think Golden Apple might have probably had one. They usually get a lot of the incentive covers early on, but they sell out usually pretty quickly. So that might be one that's going to be tough to find, especially at your local comic book shop. I can't imagine you're going to see that pop up. Not that the cover is all that fantastic. It's an okay cover. It's just going to be a very, very hard to find book, I think. All right. Is that it for an Image? I think so. Yep. All the rest are trades. Marvel. What do we got from Marvel next week? Looks like we got an Amazing Spider-Man one-shot. Gang War First Strike by Zeb Wells. Looks like there's a couple covers there. A, B, C, D cover as well. Interesting. Okay. Captain America #3. Got a Berins cover for the C cover. Howard the Duck one-shot. I could see that Scotty Young cover being popular. That one looks cool. There's a 1 in 100 insignia Virgin cover. Interesting. Luke Cage Gang War #1. Bunch of covers on that. Marvel Zombies Black, White, and Blood issue 2. I don't know if I pre-ordered that or not. I may have. The incentive cover by Greg Land looks okay. The preview cover looks pretty cool. You got a fucked up Captain America. That one's 1 in 100 is still available for $108. Miles Morales Spider-Man #12. A cover is pretty cool by Federico. I really like the D cover by David Baldeon. I think it's Baldeon. I just love that image right there. So cool. Yeah, it's a 1 in 25. It's a little bit over ratio. I think the demand on that cover has been pretty strong. I looked on eBay, $45-50 on eBay. So $27 doesn't sound too bad considering you're not going to get it for ratio on eBay right now. So check with your local shop. Maybe you can get it for ratio there, possibly, or under. That'd be even better. It's a cool looking cover, though. I like it. Predator vs. Wolverine issue 3. A bunch of nice covers on that issue. Kubert cover looks cool. The Corey Smith cover is nice. There is a 1 in 100 Virgin cover from Adam Kubert as well. Spider-Woman #8. Volume 8. This title has been rebooted 8 times. No one really buys it, but they keep trying. They keep trying. The Kale No cover looks cool though. I like that one with Moon Knight on it. That one looks pretty cool. The Jerky cover's not bad either. It's a good cover. I probably won't pick it up, but there must be some demand for the 1 in 100 though. See how it's priced at 112? That means there was definitely some pre-ordering going on eBay for the price to be that high. Star Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi #3. I do dig this 1 in 25 cover by Shalvey. It's pretty cool. Kind of an iconic image of Darth Vader in his Mustafar. That's his Mustafar throne, isn't it? He had his summer house. Summer house in Mustafar. I can't remember. Uncanny X-Men #142 facsimile. That's a cool facsimile to get, so you don't have to open up your original. I have the original of that, but it'd be nice to have the facsimile just so that you don't have to touch the original and read. If you want to read it, you just pull out the facsimile instead of the original. That's the way to go. X-Men Blue Origins #1. This is a one-shot. Yeah, I dig the Gist cover. I think that looks pretty nice. It's definitely got like a 1960s vibe going on there with the coloring. I dig it. Or a 1970, maybe 1970s vibe. The 1 in 50 is still available, virgin cover of that. That's going to be, I would think that's going to be a tough book somewhat. Maybe Midtown went heavy on it. Surprised they're not sold out. They must have multiple copies. But a lot of shops are just not going to order 50 copies of a one-shot X-Men book, especially when X-Men doesn't really sell that well, lately, especially in the last few years. I can't imagine a lot of shops are going to order heavy enough to go and get that incentive. But so far, Midtown still has it, so they must have several. $58, priced a little bit over ratio. Independent comic books, Alice Never After, issue 5. There's a nice Sozo Mayaka virgin cover that is sold out at Midtown. That's a 1 in 25, priced slightly above that. There's also the reveal cover. If you still want that cover and you don't care about it being an incentive or a virgin, you can still pick that up at Midtown. American Psycho #1, Second Chance, they're calling it, not second printing, Second Chance. Yeah. Or is that second printing and it's by somebody named Chance? I don't know. I'm not too certain about that. All right, let's breeze through these independents. There's a couple that might be worth looking at. Barbaric, Wrong Kind of Righteous. This is a company I can't believe is still in business, Vault Comics. They just once in a while come out with a comic book. I don't know how they can afford to do it, but they do. The artist is Julius Ota. Is it Ota? Looks like Ota and Jin Bartel collaborated on a cover. The C cover is by Jin Bartel and Ota. It's a 1 in 15, I think. There's a 1 in 25 for $13.50, a 1 in 50 for $27, and the is that a 1 in 75? I think it might be a 1 in 100 maybe. But the black and white one sold out very quickly. I've not seen it anywhere else. That's going to be a really tough book to find. Definitely going to be a tough book to find. And also the one per store looks like that's sold out as well. So, Vault Comics, I still can't believe they're in business. So somebody's funding that. They must make enough money to stay alive, stay afloat. I don't know. They don't sell too many comic books, I can tell you that much. Basic Instinct #1 for all of you Basic Instinct fans. No one can forget that movie. That was a big movie that came out in the, what was it, 1980s, late 80s? I think it was the late 80s. Sharon Stone definitely made that role. I think that role put her on the map in the movie business. Pretty sure it did. Especially that scene of her crossing her legs. And remember that scene? Newman is in that scene from Seinfeld, which is kind of bizarre. There's a Chuma Hill cover. That's a 1 in 50, I think. They've got it priced over ratio at the moment. And there's also a limited edition blank cover. Berserker Fallen Empire. This is just a one shot. Yeah, the Jones cover's nice. You've got a really nice Frism cover. Looks like that's a 1 in 25 Frism cover. There's a Packet cover. There's a 1 in 100 Frism cover. I think I pre-ordered that bad boy. Still available for $90 at Midtown. There's a Gist cover. That is a nice cover by Gist. I didn't know he did that cover. Interesting. Okay. There's also a Gist foil cover for you foil heads that love foil covers. That's also available. And there is a one per store still available for $45. Or no, that's gone for $45. Sorry, sold out. Conan the Barbarian number 5. Yeah, I like the Puebla cover. And the Roberto Del La Torre cover. It looks pretty cool. Liam Sharp cover. Got a black blank cover. And you got a Virgin De La Torre Virgin cover as well. Dwellings number 2 second printing is out next week. What else? There's a Frank Miller book. Frank Miller Ronin book 2 number 5. For you Frank Miller fanatics. Grimm number 15. Yeah, there's more independence than I thought. Haunted House, a love story, number 1. Sold out. Blood Moon Comics, super low print run. I do like the cover, though. That red cover looks really cool. I checked a lot of online stores, all sold out. So, yeah, that might be a tough one to find next week. I think we're almost done. Waiting for Midtown to load. Yeah, Midtown was a little slow today. Very slow. I don't know what that Mundas Tenebas book is all about. Nadia and the Namobots. I don't know what the hell that is. I'm not familiar with a lot of these independents, but some of you might. If it's worth mentioning, leave a comment. That's it. The rest are all trades and paperbacks. So that's what I had for you guys. That's a review of new comic books coming out next Wednesday, the 28th. Hopefully that gives you a little bit of a preview. The books that I thought were worth taking a look at. Let me know what you think. Please leave a comment. Hopefully everyone is going to enjoy a nice Thanksgiving tomorrow. Spending times with friends and family, enjoying a nice meal, hopefully. I know a lot of people do volunteer work on Thanksgiving, which is nice. It's very commendable. So if you're doing that, hats off to you and congratulations to you. I think it's always nice when people can volunteer their time and energy. Hopefully everybody gets a nice meal tomorrow. These are the days, to be thankful for what you have in life, thankful for family, the family that you cherish and love, and just spending time with them. I'll try not to be on my phone a whole lot tomorrow. Try to be more present with the family, maybe watch a movie together. There's always things to do while you're waiting for that turkey to get nice and warm and ready to be eaten. So hopefully everybody has a great Thanksgiving tomorrow. I will not be on my live stream tomorrow, but probably Friday or Saturday. So stay tuned. I'll let you know. All right, everybody, have a great Thanksgiving, and I'll see you soon.